Alrighty then, it is I, Jesse Wurst, and here we go again. We're gonna make ourselves a little video, little buddy. Ooh, little buddy. Now, as a caveat, from time to time, guys, I may be discussing CCNA, CCNP, and CCIE level concepts, and I may even throw some Juniper, so don't get upset about the whole CCIE journey thing. Yes, I am actively pursuing the CCIE-SP v4.1, and I am really getting heavy into the theory aspect right now. I'm doing the labbing still, as I've discussed previously, but like I said, I'm shifting gears over to the theory side a bit more these days. Plus, there is a let's see, with like the IGP stuff, OSPF and EIGRP, there is kind of a correlation to some of the stuff I'm doing at work where I need to revisit some of that stuff. You're probably saying, well, hey, you already did that, didn't you? In CCNA route switch and CCNP route switch? Well, yeah, but I'm working with metro providers a lot more nowadays, so contextually speaking, it's a little bit different. You guys know that, and there's nothing wrong with revisiting CCNA and CCNP RS concepts. And by the way, I didn't actually do the CCNA SP or CCNA or CCNP SP track. Remember, I did the CCNA route switch and the CCNP route switch. So I kind of, you know, it's not apples to apples comparison. So I am shifting gears away from I am actually, you know, doing something crazy here and going from CCNA RS, CCNP RS to CCIE SP. And that is because my interests change. A lot of people's interests change. And that's okay. Okay? You know, you don't want to be so rigid and get inside this box and say, well, I've already done the RS in both tracks, and I guess I just need to go ahead and do the RS. Dude, if you don't want to do that, you're not happy pursuing that, don't pursue it. You don't have to. Nobody's putting a gun to your head saying you have to go the CCIE RS path now because you've already done that and there's a natural progression. Bullocks, as the British would say. Anyhow, did want to let you guys know that I got the other couple books that I was talking about. You remember I said I had MPLS in the SDN era. That's cool. Well, it turns out my boss was just joking when I said he'd only let me take a book at a time. And so I went and snatched up the other two books. Thanks, boss. Because I was kind of feeling like a library there for a second. Let me check one book out at a time. I'm like, man, are we 6 years old or am I 35? Anyhow, IP routing on Cisco iOS, iOS XE, and iOS XR. Yes, baby, I got a hold of it. Last but not least, Cisco iOS XR fundamentals. Good one. I will let you guys know what I've been up to the past 2 days. I've as I said, I've revisited some EIGRP and OSPF stuff, and that's because I'm working on a project involving such, and so I need to brush up on that stuff. But it's been great. I'm relearning certain things about the nuances of OSPF neighborship and adjacency, you know, adjacency or neighborship or formation or whatever you want to call it. And I'm learning a lot more actually from this guy right here. The cool thing about this book is it is comparative in that it compares the different versions of iOS. So hey, how do you do that on conventional iOS, iOS XE, and iOS XR? And so that's kind of cool to get that side-by-side comparison, syntactically speaking. Now, I want to encourage you guys and tell you to keep pushing, doing what you gotta do to get where you gotta get, but also have fun, man. Think outside the box. YOLO, like the kids say. You only live once. I want you guys to have a good time, man. If you are the type of person that's getting, you know, feeling just kind of cynical and just, I don't know, life is just beating you up and you just feel like you're being forced or pigeonholed into a certain area, man, fight back. You know, I'm not saying literally fight people, but, you know, this is a fight. I watch boxing a lot. I may make a series of boxing videos on this same channel, but that will be for my boxing fans. Anyhow, I liken my IT career to a boxing match. Analogously, this is a boxing match, and I refuse to back down. I'm not in a fight with anyone in particular, i.e. my colleagues, although it gets competitive in the workspace. No, I am in a fight with technology, a fight with something. But anyhow, that healthy level of paranoia that I'm in this fight with the unseen gives me the tenacity, gives me the drive that I need to wake up every day and keep doing this stuff. So guys, don't get weary, don't give up the fight, keep going, man, and have fun. Dude, listen, if you lose everything, it's okay. You can get it again. I've been homeless, incarcerated, as you know, and so forth, etc. My mother's crazy. I love you, Mom, but I mean, she is, literally. I mean, she's a paranoid schizophrenic, as I've said so. But, father left before I was born. I told you guys this stuff, It's not, I'm just regurgitating what I already told you. But the point is, man, be encouraged, be inspired. Now, so working on OSPF and EIGRP stuff, as I said, got to take the client from EIGRP to OSPF. Gonna be fun. Metro Ethernet handoff, just at the CE node. I guess nothing spectacular there, but there are some nuances, redistributing static routes and things of that nature. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. Yeah, still continuing the some of the more metro specific kind of studies with the L2 VPN and L3 VPN stuff, and just trying to figure out how all that works. But man, it gets so deep. BGP signaling, my goodness, and LDP and discovery methods. I mean, oh my goodness, man, it just gets deep. So I am trying to harness my ADD in order to be effective. I'm taking little chunks of concepts and theory at a time, and that's what works for me. Lab a little bit, read a little bit, lab a little bit, read a little bit, read a little more, lab a little bit. And I'm usually up till about 1 to 2 in the morning doing this stuff. So, as I said, it takes sacrifice. Many of you are probably feeling the burn already. I'm surprised my eyes don't look like 2 pee holes in the snow. But maybe they do. Anyhow, guys, hope everybody had a great day. I hope you're having a great week. Continue the fight. We shall be CCIE. Yes, we shall. Now, I don't have the luxury of having study partners, unfortunately, but that means I just have to go in hard. I have to go in the paint like LeBron or Kobe or Jordan in his heyday. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it, little buddy. I'm going to do it. Woo! Let's see. I don't really have much else to say. Let's see. I could tell you that your router ID on Meraki, for example, because they've introduced all these new features, PIM, SM, when you get to that, protocol independent multicast and blah blah blah. So they're turning the corner. They're trying to catch up. So yeah, Meraki, hey man, your router ID and OSPF, completely arbitrary, ambiguous. It doesn't have to be 1.1.1.1 on your router ID because you're making it your loop back. No, you could make your router ID 23 or 24 or whatever numerical value you want. So let's see, what else is there to say? Nothing right now. It's been a great time. Another great post, and I look forward to talking to you guys again. You're all excellent, superb, and awesome. Hey, and by the way, nearing the end of my subsequent videos, I'm going to do something outlandish, something spectacular at the end of every one of my videos, because I want you guys to watch me. I want you to follow me. I want you to be part of this pursuit that I'm in. So, I don't know. I may play the drums at the end of my video. I love playing the drums. I'm an avid drummer. Yes, I like doing it. Or I may do a cartwheel out in the front lawn. And you know what? For the end of this video, I think I'm going to empty my pockets. And I'm going to go in the lawn and do a few consecutive cartwheels because I love you guys. You ready? Let's do it.